Hey, speaking of which, I want to get your take on one of Paul's teammates, Bilal Muhammad, one of my buddies who I also work with a lot over UFC stuff. So Bully B, so Sean Strickland, was supposed to fight Luke Rockhold.
I saw that.
Yes, and Luke had to drop out, and then Bully got on the mic and was like, "Hey, listen, I'll move up. I want to fight Sean Strickland." He talked smack about all this stuff. So then Bully got like blocked from Instagram. But what do you make of that whole thing? And who would you like to fight Sean Strickland?
Sean Strickland is what? That's 185.
Yeah.
Oh God, who's that?
He used to be at 70.
Give me some option. Give me like 3 options.
Well, he's trying to climb the ranks, right? Well, so here's the thing. So, because last time he fought like Brendan Allen, and then he fought Jack Marshman, and
I want him to fight somebody who's like crazy, like he is like. I want him to fight like a slugger, like whoever's the equivalent now of like the Vanderlei Silva, something like that, you know?
Well, that's like a Vettori guy, but Vittori's fighting Costa in 2 weeks.
Yeah, give up. What up? Yeah, like maybe him and Costa would have been good.
I know.
What? Who else is there that's like just a bruiser? Like, wait, is Matt Brown? What weight class is
Matt Brown's 170.
But you know what I'm saying? Somebody like that who's just true fucking junkyard dog, who you gotta kill that once. What do the fans say? Oh, Hasbullah would be a great fight for her.
Hasbullah.
What about Abdul? He's adorable for her.
Kevin Holland, but Kevin's gonna have his rematch. But you're right.
Is Kevin Holland 185?
Yeah, Kevin Holland's a middleweight.
Why I think of him as being smaller than that? I don't know.
I know, because ironically enough, the first time I met Kevin Holland, he was fighting Thiago Santos on short notice when Thiago Santos was a middleweight, and then he went up. But no, Kevin Holland, Kevin, they're gonna have the rematch. The headbutt was very unfortunate.
Oh, Gastelum would be nice too. Somebody said Gastelum.
Yeah, KG.
Yeah.
I love me some KG.
Oh, Gilbert Burns. Yeah, see, now you guys giving us some shit. Now,
well, but Gilbert's 170.
Yeah. Oh, true. Now,
and so is Khamzat. But Vettori, yes. People are still talking about the baked beans.
Listen, okay, let's give shit a dog some fucking. This guy's dying to talk about the baked bean. I think he said a question. Okay, you want me to answer? I think he said, "Would I ever freeze a can of baked bean and shove it up my ass?" I would have to be very desperate to do something like that. But I never say never for her. I don't
understand. And I'm looking at the questions now. There's a lot of stuff about baked beans. I don't.
No, but I think it's coming from one fucking guy. It's not like wait. If you hit up your baked bean, you burn your penis. Yeah, aloe vera is gonna help no matter what. Even if you burn on baked bean or whatever, it's gonna help that one.
Some people are asking me what I'm doing after this.
That's a good question. What are you doing after this here?
I don't know.
A lot of people wanted to see your body, like they was getting excited from your breasts.
My body?
Yeah.
My body's not, it's okay. I'm very self-conscious, Renato.
Yeah, okay. Well, a lot of people was saying like, hey, put the camera down. They want to see some stuff over there, Not me, of course, just the people. I'm a man of the people, so if they want to see your titties and they want to see your cheeks, then I want to see that one. Not for myself, for her, but because I want what's best for the people on there. Oh God, are you?
The Jamaican rum cakes.
Yeah, you can put the cakes and you can also put the whatever, the other stuff, all the other stuffs. God, are you?
Just.
Life is short for her.
It is short.
It can be short, and you never know when that one is gonna be over. And you gotta let people to see your titties and you see your cheeks.
I'm not saying I'm trying to. I'm not. This isn't like a PG show. I think this is PG-13 at the very least, but I still don't want to be like one of those girls. Like people ask me sometimes, "Oh, you're gonna have OnlyFans? You're gonna have this?" Like, it's not really my thing.
Yeah, you don't want only the fans to see you naked. You want other people also to see you. Yeah, God, are you?
Renato.
Yeah.
I am curious though about you know, how often you want to do this, right? Because we've done this a lot.
Here we go again. I'm feeling smarter.
I'm not trying to tell you don't. We've done like
I'm feeling suffocated. You're suffocating me, Poha. I thought jiu-jitsu was bad. I gotta go to jiu-jitsu to get suffocated. Now I gotta came home to this. You know, just like in Goodfellas. You know. I can get whacked in there. Maybe even easier. You gotta get me out. Fucking Karyn, they would have never found it.
Oh, okay. If we're going,
why did you do that, Karyn?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I gotta fucking come home to this.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, caralho. I prefer when you ask for money and you go, I go how much, and you go this much, and then you came down, you go like this,
and then I go down.
You go, oh, hi, or whatever.
I know.
Instead of the point.
All right.
Yeah,
okay,
instead of
so
the point.
Not for nothing.
Yeah.
Goodfellas is a movie I've seen a million times, and it's one that even though when it's on TV, I cannot channel surf past it. Even when you know when you've seen the movie a million times, and then you watch it and it's on a channel where they're gonna have a commercial like every.
It don't
10
matter.
seconds.
And even though you own the fucking movie, you could have watched it.
Even though I own it, I still watch
the same stuff.
Every goddamn.
Why
time.
did you do that?
Why did you do that, Karyn?
Karyn, they would have never found it.
Okay, because Monkey Man at the end, when they're starting to play Monkey Man, when he's running around, like the music is brilliant. Scorsese is brilliant.
Yeah.
All of it is brilliant, but like literally, I can't even name my favorite scene in that movie because it's all so good.
I mean, it's the whole fucking movie.
But literally the other day, I went somewhere and I didn't have my hat, and I was like, I don't know, I gotta have it. It's my lucky hat.
Oh, how much do you want to smack? How much do you want to smack her when she's doing that shit?
I gotta have it. It's my lucky hat.
Oh, when she.
You know who gets killed? What? N-words and stick-up.
Oh, yeah, I don't even want to say that part, but he's like, yeah, fucking Karyn. You know who gets caught? Here's stick-up. You know why, Karyn? Because they fall asleep in the getaway car. Yeah, but it is what it is, boy. Those guys talk like that. What are you gonna do?
I know.
What are we, animale?
Shine box.
What are we, animale? You know, it is. Hey, you gotta go back. Hey, this is what it is.
Jeff and Shine box.
Hey, I can't have it. They're commiserating. I can't have it.
Can't have it.
No.
Can't have it. Can't have it. Anyway, Goodfellas is okay, but so that makes me ask you: have you seen the Sopranos movie?
The Soprano movie? What?
Yeah.
What the fuck is
that?
that?
They made a new Soprano movie, like a Sopranos movie.
Oh, I thought that shit was a series. No.
I think it's a movie.
Oh, I thought it was a new series. I had no fucking idea. To be honest, I thought there was a whole new series.
Is it a series or a movie? I'm gonna look at the comments here and see.
How about you guys?
People are saying, what kind of people are they? Have people seen it? Because I didn't know. I thought it was a movie.
Hey, Spider, that fucking bandage on your head is bigger than your. What is it? Oklahoma kid. Shane.
Yeah. I know. No,
yeah, who are you, motherfucker?
Huh? A little bit. It's the hoof. A little bit of the hoof.
It's a sin. You gotta. It's the hoof.
The hoof.
The hoof.
Okay, so my favorite is what I said. I get a nice girl I settle down with a nice girl every night. I love you. Yeah,
the compadre. Remember, it says it's very nice. You know, it says, "Shut up, you're always talking," or whatever.
You're always talking.
Yeah. Well, it means it's content to be a jerk. Yeah, but shut up, you're always talking. But in Italian, it's much nicer.
It's much nicer. Scorsese's mom is the best.
She is. She's very realistic. I like that one. Yeah, Hey Liotta. Yeah, shut up, you're always talking.
Shut up, you're always talking.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so that's movie night with KB and Renato.
In 2H Horsey, there is a whore.
A whore.
Yeah.
Janice Rossi.
Yeah.
Okay. So listen, a lot of questions about baked beans that I'm just gonna go and just keep going.
No more baked beans. Only Goodfella. There's so much shit in Goodfellas, like we can't even get to all that one.
No, we cannot get to all that. So, yes, Renato, but what I was going to say to you is I know this has been fun on Tuesday nights, and for those people who maybe are just joining us tonight with Dan Hooker because he was on.
Yeah.
We've already had on a couple of champions. We had Aljamain Sterling. We've had Rose Namajunas. We've had Uriah Hall, Angela Hill, Lionheart Smith, Jurgen Zinho Rosenstruck.
Yeah, we have the Jurgen Zinho. Yeah. And we're giving them new nicknames. They became more famous out of this shit than they were ever before.
Right. So people are asking if we're going to have Molly Meatball and stuff like this. So this was basically what I was leading up to, Renato. I'm wondering if we need to add, this is Tuesday Night Festivities and people can see these here, but like, I'm wondering if we might need to add on some weekends when I'm not working at UFC, like a Sunday brunch or something to get on a different time zone. Cause we were very lucky tonight to have Dan Hooker because he was on US time. But there are a lot of international fighters that I think would be really cool to have on that we just can't have on because of like the time
Well, they're
zone.
going to have to lose sleep. They're going to have to like maybe wake up early or late, but I'm not changing my schedule.
That's what I was going to ask is you won't change yours?
Well, maybe if we do like a brunch or something like that on Sunday or some shit like that. But aside from that, God, wait, somebody said podcasting.
Okay.
Oh,
I got a question about that.
I got the answer from somebody. You saw that one? So, okay. So somebody on my fucking stuff, the question we talk about where I go, somebody go, you should do a podcast on the thing about this shit. And I go,
right.
What's the difference between a fucking podcast? Okay. Then the guy had a good answer. He goes,
what did he say?
He goes, just maybe to bless us with like an audio, And then the funny shit about that is I used to kill myself editing this fucking audio only podcast where right. I tried to make it like an old fucking Orson Welles like radio show, like with all kind of special sounds and music and special effect shit and all to create a mood, and to every story somebody told I put the stuff. You're getting into the mood. It took me hours and hours and hours and hours to edit those fucking stuffs. And every time I put it out, what's the first thing people said? Oh, how come there's no video? Or how come it's not on YouTube? Now I put the one with video and they go, oh, this is okay. But now audio? So I'm just like, oh God, audio, I can't fucking please nobody. I give up, boy.
Here's the thing.
Give up.
Renato.
Yeah.
Will do that for you. If I thought people would download this, I can make it available as an audio download as well.
Yeah, but how's the audio gonna be from the phone like that? And the other one I have a nice microphone, all that shit.
I don't know. I tell you what I'll do. I'll try one and I'll see how it goes, because what had happened was podcast that I do with Angela Hill. We put that out on audio as well. Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and iHeartRadio, and Buzzsprout.
Listen, this ain't a what happened podcast.
I know. I'm just telling people that it is on audio.
I want if you're gonna do commercial for that one, I want a cut of the bread. I want a cut of your purse from that one.
Wait, you don't. I'm just saying I can. That one is available on audio. I can do this on audio. How about I do this? I'll put this one out. And if people enjoy it, and then we can backtrack and do the other 5 episodes.
So 2 things. First, a fan just said, KB want to check Jim Hanach. I don't know how you're gonna accomplish that. That's interesting. But then the other one is another person on the comment said, if you do an OnlyFans, then they're gonna tune in. They're gonna whatever you want. You're gonna be more famous now than ever. Everybody's gonna stop listening if you don't do a OnlyFans, and they're gonna stop watching. Ain't that high, ladies and gentlemen? If she don't do an OnlyFans, it's over for this podcast.
I don't think I'm gonna do OnlyFans.
Somebody even said, when is your next jump hoping session? Why don't you do this?
I jumped rope today.
Why don't you do this? Why don't you just dip your toe in the water, do a live one day where you just do a jump hope, but it's
live.
Yeah, but you just do it. You don't even have to show you. If you're shy from the camera, you don't even have to look. You can turn away from the camera and just let them to see you from behind doing the jump hope. What's wrong with that?
a lot of things.
Well,
that's why I'm doing the jump rope.
Not as far as I'm concerned, Paul, and not as far as some of these people.
Okay. Well, thank you for your interest. I was jumping rope today. I think I put a picture out or something, or like a boomerang, showing it. But I love the jumping of the rope. I do, but I don't think I'm doing OnlyFans.
Okay, well, that's you lost, Paul.
I do have Cameo.
Nobody want to pay for a cameo for you. No, okay, yeah, they want to do a cameo. My bad, but maybe they want to do like some of the stuff on Cameo that you would do in the OnlyFans.
There you go. I've only done a few cameos because I haven't been on it that long. But if you pay me extra, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. So instead of doing on the Cameo, them just going like this, like, "Hey, happy birthday, so and so, whatever." Instead, you go, "Hey, here's some of the cake here, and you're welcome here." And some birthday cake instead of the happy.
You might, yes, some birthday cake on the Cameo.
Instead of
okay, so
yeah.
Let's see if there's any questions for you. Okay, Renato, because have we seen, speaking of movies,
yeah,
Grandmaster Aaron, Aaron, if we're doing a Key and Peele skit. Aaron is saying that you're like Cyrus from the Warriors.
Yeah, I remember that. I love that. He think I'm like Cyrus. He think I'm like that one.
Yeah, he said you're like Cyrus from Warriors.
Yeah, if I let my hair grow and I maybe put like the long and I do some pomade in there, I can look like that one. He was not a bad looking guy, if I don't say so myself, boy.
And that movie's awesome.
It's one of my favorite fucking movie of all time.
Okay,
I love that movie. Yeah,
I know. Renato, did you see the Tyson Fury Joshua fight?
No, it wasn't Joshua. How is Wilder, but
Wilder.
You get confused sometimes. Yeah, I saw that one, of course.
I missed it.
You
clearly.
You got Joshua on the brain because you like that guy, that big galooch.
What did you make of the fight?
You know, it was not unlike. The result was not unlike what I imagined was gonna happen. You know, which gonna end up Tyson Fury winning the fight. You know, but what I was pleasantly surprised was some new addition to Wilder. You know, working on the jab, doing the body work. Unfortunately, he went away from that a little too much, and then I guess he broke his hand. So at some point, that started to affect that one. Now you don't want to make excuses, but when it comes down to it, if you're a fan of boxing, even though Wilder, it was a gutty performance, it's one of those fights that you're never gonna forget that one. I still think that any way you slice it, Tyson Fury is a much more skilled fighter, you know?
Okay.
So it's hard. It's hard in that situation because you can see that skill level is different. It's very different. It's just that Wilder is a tough guy with incredible fucking ungodly power, you know?
Yeah.
So that's why he's even in the fight. But when you look at the skill, the skill level is very much a different league in some respect, you know? And it's kind of like Caralho, you know, it's almost amazing that with the skill level difference that he's able to do that well in there with Tyson Fury. Now, I will say one more stuff about this though, is I know a lot of people love Tyson Fury and they quick to talk shit about Wilder, whatever, you know, that's their prerogative or whatever.
Right.
But I notice a lot of people saying since Muhammad Ali, there's never been a big guy, tall, big heavyweight that's as light on his feet and as fast and skilled.
Okay.
But I just, to all you guys out there, because a lot of guys is young and a lot of guys from the UK talking shit, don't forget. What? You okay there?
Yeah.
Don't forget.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, so don't forget Larry Holmes. For some reason, people want to forget Larry Holmes. Tyson Fury don't want to see Larry Holmes in his prime. So let's not forget. We're getting ahead of ourselves and saying that like only Muhammad Ali is better. Don't forget about people like Larry Holmes, boy. Okay.
No.
Let's not get it twisted over here.
Yes.
Yeah.
yes, I grew up, you know, watching like old school boxing and stuff. So I worked for Showtime Championship Boxing for 3.5 years, and I got to work the first 3 like Israel Vasquez Marquez fights. I was the last one to work Diego Corrales' last fight. I'm the last one to interview him in the ring. Yeah, rest in peace. And so I'm bummed I didn't get to see this fight. You know, I was out and this weekend and I just didn't get to see it. But I do know that Tyson Fury is one of those guys who is also like, he's cool, right? Like the Gypsy King. Like, he's
no, you gotta love that guy. You gotta love that.
Yeah, people have talked about him maybe crossing over into MMA.
I mean, he's a lovable guy.
I mean, seems like a guy that is easy to rally around. But I was explaining, Angela and I were talking about this, and what happened was that, like, it is a big deal when they can have a white heavyweight fighter too. Like, that's a big deal, and it's exciting.
You can see that one. Yeah, the white guys get heel excited about that one. Yeah.
But Gypsy King's a guy that a lot of people can get a rally around.
Of course, because he's a larger than life presence. He's charismatic. He's he's like generous. He's you know, he's not all about money. He's you know, he's got a good head. He's smart. You know, he's also a guy that's been to the bottom and been through addiction and bad shit. So you also can relate to him because you know he's a guy who's been to hell and back, and he's give you inspiration. So it's very hard to root against the guy, you know.
100%.
Yeah.
I will root against the choice of bathing suit in those pictures.
You know what? Fuck it. I go the other way in that one. Even though I personally don't want to see that, but I don't give a fuck. I give him credit. Too many people would be embarrassed. You know, I think that to be confident with your stuffs, even if you have a love handle, you have a La Banza on there, you got some, you know, you got a spare chai or whatever, and you say, fuck it, I'm sexy, I'm gonna wear this fucking bathing suit here, you know. I think maybe we could all chuck a book out of that one. I don't appreciate, you know, sometimes I don't give myself enough kudos for how I look and my physique.
That's what I'm gonna ask you. Do you think you have a weakness?
A weakness? Maybe I'm too kind. Maybe I'm too generous. Maybe I'm too magnanimous. I don't know, something like that. Maybe too fine. I don't know, something like that.
Okay.
Let's move on.
Yeah, let's move on. We can go a little bit longer, not too much longer. I want to get your thoughts on some fights this weekend.
Okay.
I will be heading out to Vegas on Thursday. We have our main event. Aspen Ladd is moving up to 45 to face Norma Dumont, but we have Andrei Arlovsky in the co-main.
It's amazing that he's still around. Good for that guy, man. Who else have been around as long as that fucking guy that's still in the UFC?
Jim Miller, who's also on the
But he's been as long as Arlovsky. I think that can't be. That can't be. Arlovsky has been around for fucking ever. I mean, he has to be the eldest statesman in there.
Yeah, well, and also the thing with Arlovsky too is, with somebody like Arlovsky, you know, when you remember when he was in and he's champion and then he's out, because I remember going to see Arlovsky fight Fedor at that Affliction fight. Like, you were probably there.
Oh, that was a long time ago. Yeah, but he was in the. Think about how long he been. Remember, he was champ back in the day. I mean, that was.
No, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, he was in the UFC, then he was out, then he was back.
Yeah.
Right.
You gotta love that guy. I love
everybody likes him. And honestly, with Arlovsky too, the thing what I've said about him is boing, my hair is so springy.
I think they like that. Why you say like a negative? They want to touch that one.
No, I didn't. It just every now and then it even catches me by surprise. It like boing.
Yeah.
Boing.
You have that good hair.
Is it good?
I mean, look, you gotta give yourself, you gotta pat yourself on the back every once in a while here.
It's not bad. But yeah, so Arlovsky, I've been, you know, he's one of those guys who at the beginning when I first met him though, he was a little bit like, he wasn't that friendly, if I'm honest. And then.
Oh, for you?
Yeah.
Oh,
and I think it was one of those things where I don't know if it was a Russian thing. I don't know if it was I don't know what, but like other girls and we kind of were like,
maybe he was nervous
on you. And then but I used to have to interview him all the time. And then a few years later, then I saw him again, and he was great. And he, like, something changed or whatever. And also, by the way, Andre smelled amazing. Like, he smelled so good in this one interview I did.
What was he wearing? Brooch? Or...
Do you wear cologne?
Yeah, I wear cologne. I wear my own. Hey, knock that shit off over there. They're having a cat fight over here. The cologne they heard about. They thought I was about to give out my secret about my secret cologne, and they got angry about that one.
What do you wear?
I'll never tell. It's my own. It's my own. Somebody said but now it's my own a mixture. Yeah, it's a mixture of high karate and bay hum.
Yeah. Well, Cameron is saying it's the frankincense, and I don't know if you saw my story before we went live.
Yeah,
I actually have my essential oil diffuser going right now with a blend of frankincense and lavender.
Well, you could do a lot worse, porra, because I put that. If I put a couple dab of frankincense on there in with the other one that I make, you're not gonna know what hit you, porra. You're gonna forget about Orlovsky or whatever. You're gonna say, "Caralho, what's going on?"
Okay, so yeah, right. I got sidetracked, but Orlovsky is on the card.
Yeah, somebody said jiu-jitsu oil. I'm gonna give you some zucchini oil if you're not careful, God.
Jiu-jitsu oil. We got acai oil. So Julian Marquez, the Cuban Missile Crisis, is fighting Jordan Wright, the Beverly Hills Ninja. That my friend Tony.
The Beverly Hills Ninja is exciting to watch. I like the way he fights.
Right. Danny Roberts is on the card. Danny Hot Chocolate.
Oh, hot chocolate. Well, I know that you like that one. I know you like
Danny Roberts.
The ladies like it, Danny.
Do I?
You know why? They remind him of a young Hanach. God, you know, your Uncle Hanach was walk so that Dan Hot Chalk can hunt. You know, they didn't used to have people like me in MMA until me, and then they had that one, and then you can have it Dan Hobart, Hot Chalk. Yeah.
You're saying we have you to thank?
Yeah.
For Danny Roberts.
Yeah, because they used to call me Count Chocula at a certain point here, you know. In the beginning when I was fight, but it was a long time ago, you know, and I still look good. But anyway, yes, hot chocolate, and I was disappointed. I'm gonna tell you, I was very disappointed because I like the way he fight, you know. But then when he said he came from Liverpool, you know,
yes, I
got excited. I want to hear the accent, and it turned out that he's from like London or some shit, and he's moved to Liverpool. So we don't get to hear the fucking Patty Pimblett, Darren Show accent on the black guy, but whatever. He's still good, you know. He's still attractive, but if he had the accent, it'd be even more funny that one.
I dare say, and I hate to, I'm not trying to diss the Scousers, but Danny Roberts with like a proper English accent might be better than Danny Roberts with a Scouser accent.
Yeah, but it's more entertaining for me to hear the Scouser accent. But me and you is looking at hot chocolate for two different reasons. You're looking at him for a different stuff than your Uncle Hanach.
You know, my first boyfriend was English.
I thought you was gonna say your first boyfriend was chocolate. It was hot chocolate, porra. So what do you want if you was to if hot chocolate was to take you out for a date? What are you gonna do with that guy? If you had like you could have a genie, you could have a lamp and go, I want hot chocolate to choke me out. Where are you gonna go with hot chocolate?
Does he dance?
How the fuck should I know, porra? Let's say, yeah.
I want to go dancing.
Yes, he can dance, okay? He's from London, the south side, wherever. He probably can dance. He's probably have like some Jamaican or some kind of African or something in there. So he can probably know how to dance.
Well, then we're hitting the club. We're dancing.
So you're going to take you to the club. He don't even have to take you for no dinner or nothing before that?
I mean, dinner's good to get a base for the dancing, but like, I just want to dance.
You're going to get you're already going to get his base? Wait, you're going to get some, tell me what that means, the base.
I meant if we're going to like if we're gonna go out later and drink, and we know we're gonna drink a lot, right? So you need to have some food to line your stomach.
Oh,
Girls
okay.
know this. Like you need
So
to have
that's
some bread.
the base.
Yes, like a base to line your stomach. But I'm just saying, like,
I thought you meant the base of his joint for her. So you was always gonna see the base of that one, and then I thought, why are you gonna only see the base? You have to see the head. But then you're not gonna go dancing anyway. You're gonna stay at the crib and watch movies and shit like that. God, that's more.
I just want to say for the record,
yeah,
that I don't fish off the company pier, and I'm not ever doing anything about this.
You mean with hot chalk? So I wasted my time setting you up with hot chalk?
I'm pretty sure Hot Chocolate is married anyway.
Oh, well, then never mind hot chalk. Well, let's move on to the next one, Poha. Who else is there out there? Let's
I don't
okay.
know,
Let's ask
want
the
to talk
fan.
about Hot Chocolate.
Let's ask the fan, Poha. Who you want to see Karyn Bryant to go on a date? Who cares? Let them choose. What kind of guy you can see Karyn Bryant with?
No.
Who would be a good?
Anyway,
somebody said me. I mean, meaning him. Hash jitsu.
Anyway. Also on the card, we're gonna move along.
Okay.
Manon Fiorot, that French woman who is so good, and she's a woman who like came into the division, like she might really challenge for the flyweight title at some point. Like she came into the UFC, she's had one fight, and she's cute and French and talented and really, really good. So she was supposed to fight a few weeks ago, tested positive for COVID. We'll be fighting this weekend, so I'm very much looking forward to seeing her as well.
I got a question.
Yeah.
Do they still is still illegal in France for her?
No, I believe it got cleared because remember Cyril was talking about it. We were saying maybe we could have a UFC Paris.
I don't remember, but okay, because I was impressed with people who come from a place where MMA is outlaw and they get good at that one. I'm like, Carayo, imagine if there was in the fucking a place where you can really do that, you know? I mean, she
well,
must
you're
be
right. Like our buddy Shek Congo, our mutual friend, or at least my friend.
Yeah, he's my friend too. You know, yeah, that guy. He's from, but he learned to fight in the movie Amistad. Porra, caralho.
He was not in Amistad.
I thought he was the one. I thought he's the guy from Blood Diamond, the one who is like.
That's Jaimin Hansu with him.
I thought it's Shek Congo. He go, my son, give me my son, dear, my son. And then
it was John.
And then your boy Leonardo DiCaprio was like, "Give me my diamond, bro. That is right, bro. Get over yourself. Get over yourself, bro. That is magic. That is magic, bro. That is for more TV, bro. That is right."
Yeah. No, DiCaprio was good in it. So was Jaimin Hansu.
No, so was Shek Congo, porra. He wasn't that one.
Shek Congo was not in
No, but all joking aside, when I used to did the Renato Laranja show, I had an idea to do where Shek Congo gonna play the Hansu, Diamond Hansu, Blood Diamond Hansu, and then I was gonna put a blonde wig, and I'm gonna be your boy Leonardo DiCaprio, and it was gonna be fucking amazing. Imagine that one. Imagine me going like, come on, bro. That is hot, bro. That is hot, bro.
It would be great. Okay, yes. No, it would be great. Okay, so listen, wait. Somebody, Tim Klingbeil says it's been legalized. UFC Paris is going to be held next year.
Now, for real? Oh, they're already doing that one?
For most pamplemousse consumed. It's funny that you say pamplemousse because this was a pamplemousse club soda. Pamplemousse is grapefruit.
Yeah, but what pamplemousse got to do with the UFC? What he's talking about?
Pamplemousse is the French word for grapefruit.
I understand that, but what that had to do with the UFC in Paris?
He was just saying it got legalized, and that he was hoping that there would be a UFC Paris.
And the grapefruit. What about the grapefruit in there?
I don't know. I don't know about the grapefruit.
Well, hey, congratulations! I'm glad they're gonna do it in Paris. You know, that's good. We're gonna have more French fighter, more French female fighter. More French hand card girl, all that shit.
What do you know about French?
Not much, porra. I don't know. I don't speak French, you know. I've been to France on the way to Amsterdam one time, but I didn't spend enough time there, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Somebody said Shaq Congo played the alien with Sigourney Weaver.
Oh, that's a callback to an old video I did with Shaq Congo back like maybe fucking 12 years ago, something like that. He said he's in the BBC division, porra. I'm sure Shaq Congo is in the BBC division. That's one you could probably bet the farm on that one.
I'm not gonna touch that, but
well, never say never, porra. You might touch the one. Oh, God, are you?
Shaq is whenever Shaq used to weigh in, I have a friend who, Shaq's in good shape.
Yeah, no shit.
And my friend, we used to joke, my friend who was in less good shape than Shaq, whenever Shaq would weigh in, we would always like text each other. We're like, oh, it's like looking in a mirror, because my friend didn't really look like that. But we always joked that Shaq, if like back in the day, and this is such a bad thing to joke about, and I can't believe we're even doing this, but like, if you owned a slave,
careful, you owned Karyn, slaves, Bryant. Be careful with you're making a coherent executive decision right now. Careful what you choose your word. Careful, porra.
I'm Chucky dolling this.
Let me just say it. Let me just say it. Don't do it to yourself, Karyn Bryant. Maybe I'm thinking what you probably wanted to say was maybe back in the day, like in the movie Django, if they was to do it, what you call that one, like a Mandingo fight, they would probably had somebody who is look like that guy. God, Karyn Bryant. Let me just took the words out of your mouth.
Yeah, if you happen to have a guy like Shaq, you probably put him to work on the plantation.
Oh God, are you? Oh, I can see the headlines right now. TMZ, Karyn Bryant, cancel, done. We gotta cut this one out, porra.
Don't cancel me, please. Don't cancel
me. No, I'm not gonna cancel. Let them came after you, Uncle Henach. I was the one who planted the seed on this.
So I just want people to know that this is episode 6 of Tuesday Night Festivities, and that I want us to keep doing this, and I want us to keep getting great guests, and we've had some really cool people, and luckily the people who come on have been really cool and like don't take offense to anything. But I just want people to know that like, if they're the type that are easily offended, this is probably not going to be the show for them.
Yeah, you're not going to enjoy that one. I don't know how people who get offended sometimes. Sometimes I think sometimes people who love you came in here and they go, I don't want to see you, Uncle Henach. He's true. Because I can be physically intimidated.
Are you?
I can be too attractive. And then some people, yeah, because they get jealous. If you got a guy who only came here for you, and then they see, they see
but we're not,
you're getting the rosy cheeks and stuff like that when you're talking to me, and you start playing with your hinglets and stuff like that, and you're going like this. Oh,
I know, but
when you say like, oh, Henach, you're incorrigible, porra. And then and they see that.
But we're not a thing, Renato.
I know, but they're still jealous because they can see that they can feel you hubbing your legs together like a cricket, porra. You get hot and bothered when you see me, porra. I can't blame you. I'm not gonna blame you.
Rubbing my legs together like a cricket.
Yeah, they can hear the sound. Yeah, like what's that one? Jiminy. Oh God, your Jiminy Christmas. Oh well. On that note, porra.
I think we should wrap it up. You and I are both going to be in Vegas this weekend.
True. Let
the people know again where they can see you and find you, because you're doing High Rollers again.
Yeah, they can see me and find me on, well, first of all, the best places to go to, Renato_Laranja. But I'm sure you're going to probably put that one. Maybe I should carry a sign to put that. And then, or maybe it says on the fucking thing. No, I probably don't say it. You probably turned that off. You probably turned off the setting that put my hand.
I didn't know is there a setting where I can show your name to you?
I wouldn't be surprised. You got the thing.
I wouldn't turn it off.
You got the stuff over here. I'm not surprised you put, like on the story that you don't put like a GIF or, like thing like that, like have something dancing or whatever over my face.
I always celebrate you at every occasion.
Wow.
I'm with Renato. At Renato Laranja, Renato _
Thank you,
hashtag Renato, Henach this. Find it over on Renato's page. Like all I do is big up you.
True, but you're just still trying to put a monkey hanch in there. You know why? You don't want me to get more famous. You don't want me to leave this one, so you try to keep me at bay. You don't want me to have like another show, like a spin-off. You know,
get big and famous and just take me with you when you do.
Well,
Caralho,
I'm not gonna make any promise. You know, it's gonna be like, you know, some of the spin-off shows get bigger than the one. You know, they like, what was that one? I think Give Me a Break was like Come From Different Stroke, and I think like Bonnie Miller had that show Fish for her. Yeah.
Yes.
You know, and sometimes you have a breakout star. But I don't want to end up like, you remember 21 Jump Street? They tried to give Richard Grieco his own show, Booker, and then Booker was like, "Caralho,"
because everybody liked Johnny Depp more.
Exactly, but they thought they tried to get slick and put Booker on there. But yeah, so you know, maybe you want to keep me here. You gotta keep me just hungry enough for her, so that I can't spread my wing and fly for her.
Well, Renato, I want to thank you for being here with me, and I want people to know that oftentimes you put clips of these shows out on your IG, but I also have the whole entire thing on my IG. I also usually put this out on my YouTube channel as well.
Yeah, the YouTube, you can watch the whole stuff. And you know what's the best benefit that I found that a lot of people like? On the YouTube one, you don't have to have my face be blocked by the scroll. Right. You can see the whole stuff.
And all of your cinnamon goodness.
Yeah, well, people want to see that one. So yeah, you can watch that, and then I'm gonna be doing high haulers. God, I think it's maybe 7 or 8 at this point, or 8, and there's gonna be ladies' night. So, and it's for a good cause. It's gonna be benefit breast cancer, and don't make stupid jokes about the breasts, because I was gonna do it before I knew it had something to do with breasts.
It's not funny.
I know. That's what I said. You was the one who just made. I felt like there was like a beat. Like you was gonna came with some.
I hope they never have any problems.
Yeah, we hope they don't have any problems too. Why you?
They look good tonight.
Hey, if you don't have enough to share with the whole class, then don't try to indulge in that one.
I will try to come over and see you at High Rollers after I'm on the air. We have the fights. I'll be doing the post show. I'm working with my boy Alan Joban and Dean Thomas this weekend.
Yeah, tell those guys I said what's up. I like both those guys.
Yeah, they're good dudes. So I will be out there. We will have UFC Live and the pre-show on Friday, and then on Saturday we'll be there. Sometimes we pop in during the prelims and stuff like that, and during the fights. But but then we're there for the.
Don't let me forget. Tell everybody to follow Fistivities, the one for you.
Yes.
Because you not only this show, but whatever's else under the banner of Festivity, which is, you know, Karyn's company there. You can follow that one and grow. You know, you want to see this one to grow, and you want to see more stuff with her, with Hanach, all that shit.
Yes.
Follow Festivities, her other account, and get more following on that one, so it can grow for her.
Thank you for that. Yeah. Thank you, Hannah. That was very kind of you.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, thank you. Well, yeah, because a lot of the stuff that I was doing before was at MMA Heat, and I'm like transitioning things and like kind of like rebranding and relaunching some things. So a lot of the stuff that I did before with MMA Heat, like all of that stuff is still there in that great library, and we have like gajillions of videos and everything, but I'm just trying to take things in a new direction. Yeah. A new direction.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a great idea.
Yeah.
So anyway, follow that one, and also you can follow, aside from mine, you can follow Angela Hill, because she's gonna tell you also stuff about the event we're doing this week.
The High Rollers, yes. But I'm really hopefully my fights are over early and I can go over, because I had a really good time hanging out with Masvidal.
Oh yeah, Masvidal. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think he's gonna be at this one. Maybe, I don't know.
Wait, now I gotta fight camp, so he probably won't be there. But I actually had a really good time hanging out with Jorge.
Let me put the Festivities so they can see which one that is. Boom.
What do you mean?
Yeah, I just put the handle so people can know.
Oh, thank you. Yes, at Festivities. Yes, thank you. And I will say thank you for everybody. Yes, thank you for people who have been following it and checking our stuff out. And people have been just saying like how much they've been enjoying our show, Renato, and yeah, and I don't even really know. I guess I just I think I just asked you if you were free one time, and then you were, and then.
That's how it usually happens. You know, the female approach, and they ask what I'm up to. And, you know,
Yeah, because the guys don't usually ask me. I usually have to.
Oh, God, everybody feels so sad about that. Oh, you have about 100 guys asking you over this fucking thing, and you don't even pay attention.
At any rate.
Yeah.
Renato, next week, who's on your wish list, or I mean, I know there's other people that we like. I know you. I want to book us a good guest.
How about Bill Cosby?
No.
I mean, what the cause? I want to ask about what he's been up to, the prison stuff, the gang, you know, the pudding. How is the pudding in jail versus the puddings that he's having on the website?
No.
No?
No.
Okay, then who is next then? Who's second best from that then?
No. I don't know. We're not. No.
Maybe we can get Arlovsk. Maybe we can get, who's coming up? I don't know.
Well, Vittori's fighting in the 2 weeks.
Oh, I can probably get Vittori.
We can talk to Marvin. I can see it'll be fight week, so it might be a little trickier, but Marvin's great. I mean, he's great. So
we can get Rafael Cordero. I mean, he's
Rafa. Yeah, okay. So we'll work on some people for next week.
Yeah.
People are saying Rampage. Yeah, we'll get.
We're gonna get Rampage. We're gonna surprise you. We're gonna get him when you least expect Rampage.
I know. Brian Ortega would be great. Maybe one day we could get Brian and Tracy together.
Yeah, we can get that, or we can get Tracy without Brian.
Or we can get Brian without Tracy.
Well, that's for you. I already had Brian without Tracy. I prefer the Tracy without Brian. Caralho. No, I like.
How about
Brian.
I take Tracy?
How
about I take Tracy?
Now your Uncle Henach is on low power mode, like Dan Hooker. Caralho. I'm about to fade away into Never Neverland.
We're gonna wrap this up, but thank you to everybody who's been watching. I do save these. These are on my IG. Renato puts out a bunch of clips. They are also on my YouTube.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining us live. If you do, Champion Ngannou. Yes, I'm gonna look for Francis Ngannou too.
And
I think
tell them to follow. Tell them to follow you YouTube page too.
Yes. Over on YouTube, you can find me there. You can find all of these Tuesday Night Festivities, and when you find them, just hit subscribe so you don't miss any of those. I have a vanity channel, but it's like not linked. It's weird right now. But just go to YouTube. You'll find my channel. I have like gajillions of videos of YouTube, like UFC stuff for the last 10, 11, 12 years. So many things.
Happy 21st birthday, Grandmaster Aaron.
Oh, yes. Are we doing shout outs?
No, just the guy said thank you for making this a great 21st birthday. And 21st is kind of a big one, so I wanted to at least give him Grandmaster. You're welcome, Grandmaster.
All right, great.
Happy birthday.
Yes.
Okay, so.
Okay, well, also, hey, Dana,
White.
Dana would be really fun. If I see him this weekend at work, because I know he's in Maine right now, but if I see him at work, I will ask him. Actually, Dana would be hilarious.
I've hung out a couple times with Dana. Ciao, Dana. Renato Laranja said what's up here.
I will. No, he's cool as hell. I mean, come on, Dana's awesome. So that actually would be really fun if we had him on. That would actually be really fun.
That would, trust me, that would be a good one. Yeah.
I know. Awesome. All right. Well, Renato, goodbye. I'll wrap up if you want to just dump out, because I know that you. Yeah,
I'm gonna dump out and do some stuffs. Take a shower and do some stuffs.
Okay.
Okay. So everybody, it was great to see you, and until next time, somebody goes cock fat trigger balls. Okay. You never know what you're gonna saw in here. It's like and
Chael would be good too.
You know what this remind me of? This fucking scroll is remind me of. Like back in the old days, like in a bathroom stall, you hear the bathroom wall or the fucking in the stuffs. It's just like that. They just carving the shit onto here. Okay.
For a good time.
Okay, everybody. I'm gonna talk to you later, and until next time, ciao, and
ciao, Renato. Bye. Yeah. So again, thank you for joining us, folks. You can follow him at Renato _Laranja on Twitter and on Instagram. And he puts a lot of these clips out on his Instagram page. So you can see a lot of the ones last week with Rose are there. I usually keep the whole show on mine. And then I also put it over on YouTube so you can find it there. If people really want this as an audio download, I can maybe start doing that as well. So maybe just leave a comment if you think you would download this as audio. But anyway, we do it every Tuesday night, 8 p.m. on my IG Live. That's at KB Heat. And like he mentioned, you can follow Fistivities at Fistivities. It is kind of me rebranding the MMA Heat stuff into Fistivities and just kind of doing some stuff. And we're having fun with it. Like, you know, all the MMA Heat stuff, though, is all still there. It's all like on YouTube everywhere. We have so much stuff in the library for you to check out. But I've taken over all of it and just doing some new stuff with it. So I really appreciate you hanging in there with me as we go through and do some new things. But I would love to hear your ideas for guests that you would like. I want to say thank you so much to Dan Hooker for joining us tonight. What a great guy. And we actually had a million questions about New Zealand, so I'm glad he was patient enough to answer all of those. And so, yeah, in the past, so if you go look up old episodes, Rose Namajunas, Pat Barry, Uriah Hall, Angela Hill, Jairzinho Rosenstruck, Lionheart Smith, a lot of cool people have been on there. Aljo, Marab. We've had a lot of fun with people. And so, yes. We will keep, thank you, Calvin Gregory. We will keep trying to bring the heat here. Kamaru, folks, tell 44. Maru, he would be really good. I work with Kamaru a lot over at UFC stuff, so I could definitely get him on. That'd be really, really fun. So yeah, I mean, the thing is like, it's fun. We can do this, and as I mentioned, we'll probably have to add another day in or another show at some point. We want to do one on an off time to get some of our friends who are over in the UK. A lot of great talent over there that we would love to get on the show as well. So thank you so much for joining us here. Hopefully you guys have all had a great Tuesday night. And yeah, just really appreciate your support. And yeah, Dan Hooker is such a G. Really, 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 really excited that he was on the show with us tonight. And I really appreciate his time. It's going to be a great fight with Makhachev. But anyway, yes, I will see you on Friday for UFC Live and the pre-show talking about Aspen and Norma. I will see you then. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. And yeah, we'll see you on the next one. I'm going to try to hang up now. Bye.